Yo, what's up guys? My name is Kiro SA and I'm back again with another sample. And what inspired this sample is honestly, I wanted to challenge myself in terms of I always start a sample with the chord progression. So this time I started with a melody first, and before I go on a ramble, I actually started with two saxophones, both playing the melody, and the saxophones are from DVS saxophone and sax lab, and together they sound like this. And after that, I couldn't help myself but to add a chord progression that will complement the melody. And so I added a G dominant 7 to A minor to D minor 7, and I ended with a E minor 7. The chords are from Piano Tech and they sound like this. And so to close off the sample, I added a bass from forefront, and the bass is playing the root notes and it sounds like this. And so to introduce the second section of the sample, I actually added a double bass, a cello, a crash cymbal and chimes, and this is how it sounds like. And after that, I actually took the same melody which was played by the saxophones, and now I'm simply playing it with the flute from Sinful Orchestra, as well as a violin from Sonatino Orchestra, and together they sound like this. And still on the layering train, I played the same chord progression, but now I'm playing it using strings. So I added a fast cello from SRX Orchestra. I also layered it with a warm violin, also from SRX Orchestra, and together they sound like this. And to make the sample more interesting, I actually changed up the rhythm of the piano by playing it in a staccato rhythm, same with the bass, and together it sounds like this. And towards the second half of the sample, I introduced another string from SRX Orchestra as well as a flute to build up a little bit of more tension, and it sounds like this. And now to introduce the last section of the sample, I still carried on with the cymbals, but now I also introduced a guitar sound effect, and it now sounds like this. And the instruments I used in the last section is I added an organ from B42. The name of the preset is Soul Explosion. I then also added a flute from Sinful Orchestra, and together they sound like this. And on some good news, Food for the Soul Volume 3 is coming. It's still in the works, I'm still busy with it, and I'll let you know when I take it out, but just know that Food for the Soul Volume 3 is coming. For now, you can grab Food for the Soul Volume 2. And for the master effects for this sample, I added a J37 just to have that tape saturation, which goes into a pro limiter to push for some more volume for playback. And with that said, let me play you the final sample, and the final sample sounds like this. And that's the final sample. Thank you very much for your support and for liking this video in advance. Please don't forget to check out the sample pack Food for the Soul Volume 2 as well as my EP. The links are in the description of this video. And thank you again. I'll see you 2 weeks from now.